Hey, welcome back to Stalker, Caller Pripyat. I keep going to say Shadow of Chernobyl, or for some reason Shadow of Pripyat. Um, no, this is none of those, especially that horrible knockoff Shadow of Pripyat. Fuck that game. No, this is Caller Pripyat. Anyway, this episode, we're going to find ourselves a shiny new toy, once the game loads. This toy is the best weapon in the game. On the way, we will also be finding the tools for basic and for fine work, starting with in here. Now I'm doing this in the one episode so that we've basically got a documented how-to guide in the playlist, which will hopefully be a little more instructive for people who watch the Let's Play as a how-to or a Cliff Notes guide to the game. So we're going down here. We are beneath the cement factory, so you trail around there, for those who didn't watch the last episode. Let's see, we need to stay crouched just for smoothness of movement. So the first stash, we have a note to Ghost. A note on the back of an old document. Ghost, I'm taking my things. Thanks for the assault rifle. I'm going to need it. In exchange, I'm leaving you some of Doctor's medical supplies. I managed to trap the mercenary who was on my tail, so I'm not going to need them. I hope. I'm going to meet Fang now. He managed to put the decoder together. Let's meet at the usual place if you can make it. Right, so these are references to the original game where you had Stalker, Ghost, and you had Strelok, Ghost, and Doctor. Strelok was, of course, the Stalker that you had to kill, who turned out to be you. Spoiler alert! Ghost was his friend who you find dead in, I believe it's the X-18 laboratory, just outside of Yantar. And Doctor is the Stalker who tells you that you're Strelok when you find your way back to the stash, after shutting off not the brain scorch, the one before that, the psi emitter. So that's the first of the stashes. So our route is now going to take us here to the second stash, and also to a quest update with Magpie / Flint, the Stalker formerly known as Magpie. Just going to reload there, because we use this to pick off some zombies, because this is a nice gun. I will miss this gun when we have the other one. How's those bloodsuckers? Just piss him off. Good life choice right there. It's basically like a forest Cthulhu. We can just pick this guy off at range, I reckon. Come on. There he goes. Yeah, there he goes. He's not coming back out. So, stash number 2 is highly irradiated, as I apparently forgot. So that's the radioactive one. Quick save. Up we go. We need to get up this tree, if I recall. Oops. This is the most infuriating of the stashes because of the tree. But we got this. We got this. We can do it. Okay. So in here we have a backpack with a note to Strelok. A note on the checkered paper. Strelok, I've left the other decoder in our Pripyat stash just in case. Me and Ghost are heading to the agroprom, so we'll leave our extra ammo here. Take it if you need it. Happy hunting. Bang. So there's a bunch of stuff here that we're not going to use, but we'll grab it anyway. These Hydro Shock rounds are rare. You can't buy them, and I'm fairly sure that they're not something that they actually give us later on in the game when we get a quest that gives us ammo randomly. So we're going to grab those, and apparently we're already over cucumbered. Wow. Oh, of course that SGI is friggin' heavy as. How are we for Hercules? Okay, so Hercules we could be better. If we can find someone to sell these to on our way, then we will. Okay, so now we've got a Stalker over here. Just heal up. Now he's wounded, let's talk to him. Buddy, shit, I'm dying. Take this med kit. Thanks, friend, but it won't help. Listen, I was here with a member of Freedom. We found an artifact. I walked into a gas anomaly on the way back. If he had helped me, I could have made it. But he took the artifact and left me here. He claimed he was going to get help. Find him. I want people to know that he can't be trusted. I'll find him. Avenge Splinter. We'll just give him a minute because he'll expire shortly. One way or another. Excuse me. You're holding us up. Do you mind? Could you please? Thank you. Okay, so he's got a shotgun we can sell because, you know, inventory space clearly isn't a concern of mine. What with the none of it that we presently have. You know what? It's actually on the way to head back through Jupiter Station. I have mixed feelings about this because it's going to involve a dialogue with Flint. And and Flint doesn't open his mouth without me wanting to put a bullet in there. Oh, I see that change in the sky. That's not another emission, I hope. Alright, so what have we got showing up on our radar? I know that there are Freedom and Duty patrols around here at generally all okay, it's Duty and that's our bros at the camp. We're good with that. We can abide that. A couple of corpses over there that we would probably care about if we were more disposed to go off and probably get ganked by a bloodsucker. Let's see, we're just gonna head this way. There's also a stash in there. We can't, oh, you can almost see it, but there's a stash in there with an AK-74 and some 5.56 ammo. I couldn't care less. I don't even care enough to pick it up, and it is going to eat at me for the entire Let's Play that we're leaving it there. But I seriously have nothing to gain by picking it up and hauling it back here to sell over there. Also, a rabbit hutch with a scope and some ammo. Not a stash though, it's just a rabbit hutch with a scope and some ammo. Still pretty cool though. Hey boys. Let's see, nope. They're not friendly, so they're not going to do any better than Hawaiian.
You should have
Oh my
seen
god.
me getting this one artifact the other day. That was something. You know anything about the quarry? Well, whatever decent shit there once was is long gone. There's no point looking in anomalies Flint has looked in. Everyone knows that.
Uh-huh. Tell me about the artifacts at the quarry. There's not much to say because there's jack shit left in the quarry now. There's no point looking in anomalies Flint has looked in, everyone knows that. Also, it was you who left your buddy to die. His name was Splinter. He walked into a gas anomaly and you ran off with his artifact. As you can see, he was able to tell me everything before he died. You can't prove anything, you're just bullshitting. It's your word against the word of a Freedom member. Good luck with that. We'll
There
see
might be a
about that.
few folk who think that Flint is telling lies. Well, they can ask anyone at the Come on over, bro! Me. Even this squad, the pro hunters, when they spotted me the other day, they were all like, "We need you, Flint. We can't do it without you."
We're just gonna let him go on.
A chimera, so I had to show these pros how it's done. My MO is real friggin' simple. I just head straight into the lair. They left one rookie by the entrance to keep an eye out for it. Of course, come morning, soon as the newbies saw the beast, he shat his pants and legged it, so I had to deal with it myself. Successfully, as you can see. Fun around here.
And that's how we know he's Magpie. So can we talk to you? No, we can't talk to him anymore. So next time we go back to Zaton, we shall be dobbing him in, as is the Australian way. So we're going back this way now. Our next target is the bridge, which is not one of our stashes, but it is in fact a source of tools. Tools are important, because without tools we will not be able to fully appreciate our new toy. Okay, oh, that'll be the folks down at the bunker. In the next episode we can ventilate things with our new toy. Oh, not the folks at the bunker. In fact, we have witnesses here. We know what to do with them. Where is he? That took care of him. Packing a shotgun by the sound of it. Indeed he was, with a med kit which we'll grab, and some ammunition for our own shotgun. Thank you, kind dead sir. What else have we got here? Another med kit, another grenade, we'll grab those. And witness number 3. Grenade, and we'll take his sausage. Never hurts to have a bite. I know I could have also gone through that quarry with the anomaly, with the detector going artifacts, but effort. Where am I? I'm going this. Yeah, we're going there. Okay. Right. Well, that went from being a difficult combat to not. It's a shame about those stalkers there. We are going to want to check this out soon because there is a very, very cool item, very powerful item in there. Don't care about that right now. It's just going to hold us up from our current goal. So in here, we need to get in here. So we're going to quick save. We're going to jump down onto the train. We want to get into the train. Getting into the train is the easy part. Hey guys. Just let this anomaly do its thing. We'll run all the way up. Yep, we probably weren't meant to have survived that, but we did. Quick save. And we got the tools. And somehow not dying. Always good. So those are the tools for the basic work. Nice try. So grab those, and fortunately the final stash and the tools for fine work are close together. Mercifully so. Oh really? Really? Nice try. Now we head up here. Quick save and check our map, make sure we're actually heading on the right path. Pretty much a straight line from here. That's a bandit camp we don't want to go through. Yeah, we will follow this path around. I think is the best way of doing this. Do we have any energy drink? We have many energy drink. That's what I want to see. We don't need to be carrying all of that. It's just dead weight. Not even worth the rubles it will sell for. Okay, so that's the minefield, yes. Heading up along here is... well, this is relevant to a couple of things later on. Actually a pretty cool quest up there once we get to it. Okay, now we've got something else we can use our other toy for. We could have taken that shot, but I think we can all agree that was more satisfying. Now, there are a couple of these guys. One down, waste of ammo there. That's better. One more. I'm gonna quick save because I can't remember when I saved last. I'm a little proud of that shot. Just a little. Running out of ammo though for that gun. Okay, a shotgun that I don't care about. 45 ammo that we don't actually care about either. Pie that we'll grab. Slugs, we care about those. There's a lot of medical equipment here. I mean a lot. Bandages. So I'm assuming that they just raided a medical shipment of some sort, and that's the backstory to that, if there is one. What have you got? Vicna? What have we got here? Medkit, anti-rad, bandages, pie. Love me some pie. He's got a Martha, but looks like it's just on the wrong side of saleable. We've got some more stalkers. Quick save, because we're registering someone. Down here, I think. Zombies. Okay. They were zombies. Now they're gone. We care about that as well. That's an anomaly. But that's an anomaly for another day. This is something to grenade. That was satisfying. Remarkably satisfying. Okay, now we want to go up here. Yes, we do. Okay, this is the only other part in the game where electrical resistance really matters. Okay, through here is safe. That's a battery. God damn it. Okay, let's do this because that... Let's just crouch. No. Fine then, we don't care about it. We do care about that though. Going splat is not something I enjoy. Okay. Let's see, we may have to make this a longer episode to account for that. Getting under here is going to be a pain. Right, options, controls, crouch number 0, walk is the other shift. Let's see if we make that numpad 1. Numpad 1 was our cancel that. Controls, let's see if we can make walk, because walk is also the low crouch option. So walk can be numpad 2. There we go. With that in mind, let's see. Let's just follow up along here then. That should be the safest route, I think. Insert Metallica reference. Insert galloping guitar riff as we very carefully get ourselves electrocuted. Med kit. And quick save because, hey, we actually did a thing then. There we go. Helps if I'm actually tapping the right key. Through here. Oh, we'll eat it, we'll eat it. We've got the tools for fine work. Med kit. And out. Okay. With all the grace of a mountain goat. What matters is we got the stuff. So we now have both sets of tools. The only ones that we now don't have are calibration tools. Not too fussed about that. Okay, we're not going to stop to loot these bodies because we are on the clock. Grab those, we'll have some pie. Yes, we can swap to the shotgun because there are only dogs to worry about in this next bit. It will get tougher. It's probably one of the only real firefights in the game left. I take that back. There are a handful more good firefights. But it kind of has the same feeling as Doom 4, where you've got these, you know you're going to engage something and have a bad day areas, and then the rest of the game is strolling through a park and you'll have a wild dog appear, like, you know, the tall grass in Pokemon. So, yeah. I don't like that feeling about this game. The first game, really, I think it captured that the open world feel a little bit better. Firstly, you didn't have the linearity of one area than another area than the end game. Secondly, people could spawn in anywhere and fuck your shit up anywhere. You didn't have to be wary of going into the bandit camp, and if you were outside of the bandit camp, then bandits didn't attack you. I mean, what the shit is up with that? Why do we have friendly bandits now? And why can we immediately team up with the bandits, backstab them, be the only one to come back from that, and there'd be no repercussions there? Come on. Next. I can hear them. I can hear them. There they are. Blam. Play dead. Good dog. So that's it for that. We just want to get some radio protectant going again. And we want to head through here. This is still going to irradiate us, but nowhere near what it would have otherwise. This is stash number 3. We go up here. And then we want to fall down into it. Stash number 3 is this pipe. With Strelok's SGI-5K. A Swiss-made SGI-5K assault rifle. Although it is hardly new, it is clear that the previous owners took good care of it. The weapon has been taken apart and put back together with every component fine-tuned for optimum performance, increasing its stopping power. The letter S has been carved into its stock along with 16 small notches. I don't get what the notches are a reference to, but the S is Strelok. This is the best gun in the game. And we also have this. A note to Fang. Note on the back of an old document. Fang, I can't wait for you any longer. I've got a whole squad on my tail. I'm going to the sarcophagus on my own. I'll leave my lucky shooter here. I haven't got any more ammo for it anyway. If I don't make it back, give it to Ghost. If he takes care of the shooter will take care of him. Good luck. Sorry, take care, Strelok. So we can sell those notes to Owl, or we can keep them for later in the game. We're going to keep them for later in the game. There's a paper airplane quest that I've been dying to complete. But there you have it. We have found the best gun in the game. Is that actually going to compare to ours currently? Presently more powerful and more accurate than what we are using. And I believe we can already mount the scope and the silencer. There we go, for the precise application of freedom. Pardon me clearing my throat. Oh. Do you mind? I'm having a moment. So yeah, so there we have it. Best gun in the game, as well as all of the tools. I'm actually quite proud of that. I'm glad we set that aside instead of doing it bit by bit by bit, because now we've got this fun new toy to play with. I am concerned about the lack of ammunition for our sniper. I keep going to call it our Dragunov, but it's not called that in this game, and I keep forgetting the name it is in this. It's like an SVDM or something in Shadow of Chernobyl. But whatever it's called, I'm just going to start calling it our sniper. But I need ammo for that. We need more 7.62 ammo, which we don't seem to be able to buy here yet. I'm sure that once we get to a certain point, Hawaiian will start to sell it, but we just haven't reached that point yet. So, for the moment, we've done what I'd like to get done in this area of the game. We should head back and dob in Flint. I think next episode we're going to end up back in Zaton to complete that quest. What else have we got there? Let's see. We also need to get that stash. So we've got some loose ends. Next episode we're going to have some loose ends to take care of back in Zaton. I'm okay with that. I am very okay with this being a 100% playthrough. 100% duty-oriented playthrough, bearing in mind that you can't have a 100% playthrough because of the choices you've got to make here and there. Oh no, no, no. None of that shit. Of course we're damaging our armor. Nothing in there apparently. Oh, bring it. Come on. Bad dog. Okay, well, we'll get our stuff. We're gonna get our stuff fixed up now too. We've got a minute left, so we can get back there, get our stuff fixed up. We'll sell the UAV module to Al next episode when we're back in Zaton. It's useless to us now, it's a paperweight, so we might as well sell it. The only thing that I really need to worry about holding on to are those notes from Strelok's posse, which we can, as I said, we can fold them into paper aeroplanes and have a contest with some Spetsnaz troops at the end game. Go away, gun. Thank you. Okay. You're not opening your trap again? Do I have to put another fucking bullet in? No? Good. Remember your place. Trade. What am I doing? I don't want to trade. We want to go to Nitro. Oh, Nitro, we've got toys for you. Brought your tools for basic work and for fine work. And now you're going to repair my shit and upgrade it all. Well, we can upgrade this energy recovery. Let's see, psi protection, please. Night vision, god yes. Okay, that's our helmet. That's pretty much going to be our helmet now until we get an exosuit. Auto healing for 800, why not? Plus to durability. Again, I don't see why we wouldn't just upgrade these. They're so inexpensive thanks to the investment we made last episode. And all of the upgrades for this one. Reliability, god just takes some weight off, it weighs a fucking ton. Add to the handling, add to the accuracy, not getting the wrong upgrade this time. Recoil versus reliability. Fire rate versus flat. Well, we don't need to worry about flatness because we're not using this for a long range engagement. That's why we have our sniper. So fire rate. More bullets, making it on time every time. Recoil versus reliability. We've got another recoil saved there and there. well, it's already hands down worse than the GP37. I reckon, how does it fare up against that? So fire rate's the only thing that it has on our sniper. I want to put that in recoil because even at close range, that for what we use this for, reliability is not that big a deal. I don't think there's any engagement we're going to have for the rest of the game that's going to use more than 2 clips. So reliability isn't such a worry for me. We don't need to worry about that one. That one's already upgraded. We don't need to worry about that one because we're getting rid of it fairly soon. There's nothing that I care about. Right, well, see ya. So we've got our new toy. Let's find a dude here to sell this Jeep. Oh wait, we need to fix our sniper. 1500. We're not going to sell that one, so we're not going to fix that one because we're about to sell it.
I still think that we should sell
mooches fucking everywhere. Okay, well, we'll have to sell it to Hawaiian then. There you go, enjoy. And that being the case, our next stop is Zaton next episode, so we shall sit across the table from Pilot, quick save and a regular save, and we'll call it there. So that was episode 10. Go us. Well, I hope you've enjoyed yourselves. Next episode we shall tidy up some loose ends back at the start of the game. But until then, cheers.